Don't touch the plane.
Today in Chicago, it's a little bit nippy. It's 32 degrees. Thank you for joining us. We invite you to sit back and enjoy the flight.
Chicago. The time is 3:01 in the afternoon. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until we are securely at the gate, and take a moment to look around you to retrieve all of your personal belongings like tablets and cell phones. To say thank you for choosing American Airlines. We do look forward to serving you in the near future. Have yourself a wonderful stay here in Chicago or at your final destination.
Ideas, I guess. Thank you. Plane right there. It's a 7-hour flight? 7.5? Something like that? Yeah. Yeah? Alright. We got a pillow and a blanket. Alright. Fun in style. Not really.
Hola, good evening. I am Alejandro Payeros, the purser of this flight, in co-share with American Airlines, British Airways, Spinner. On behalf of Iberia, Captain Natalia Navajo and the crew, we're your service, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
They do say music soothes the savage beast, Mr. Linton.
Not sure in this case.
Is the camera to hand? It is essential.
Señores, señores, por favor, permanezcan sentados y con sus cinturones de seguridad abrochados hasta que las...
Welcome to Madrid. The local time is 7 a.m. Thank you for flying with Iberia. We hope to see you again soon.
First time out of the country. Here in Madrid. Yeah. It's like pretty seeing the sunrise in the distance, you know. Yeah. Alright, we're in Madrid, Spain. How long is this next flight?
We'll land eventually.
Yeah, we're landing at Florence, and then
We'll be done flying.
just get to the train station? Is that
Yep.
Yeah, okay. We were the first ones here, then other people showed up. Come on, people. But we were first. I just thought I'd let you know. My bad. first breakfast place. Yeah. Tried the coffee. I don't like coffee still.
Yeah, not a big fan.
But I mean, it's a cute little place, you know. Things are happening. Alright, next Duomo. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Ooh, this is pretty up here. Oh.
That's insane. Hand painted? That's insane. Well, just the way that we're walking. Because I feel like this is the like access way, not the normal way to walk through here. Yeah.
But that's what they did for the tourists. But there's all these really cool viewpoints.
Thank God.
That wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't, but still.
We could do it again. Do you want to? Probably not.
No.
I was holding it out over the edge before. Like, up on the inside. And then he was dry. Alright. Made it. You don't like my camera work?
I just don't like hanging over the edge.
This is professional.
We're now higher up from the previous level, which is right over there. A lot of people are in there. See, I was doing this, Brian. It's not gonna make you nervous. Over the glass. Okay. And down the corridor we go.
Says this is a 22-minute workout so far.
Alright. So we did that thing. What are we doing next?
I don't know. We could find that if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
I came out this way. Didn't wish us happy skiing.
Oh no. Yeah, a little tiring.
A little tiring, yeah.
So we're at, what is this? Giotto's Bell Tower.
Yeah, the Campanile di Giotto.
And I guess it was 1334 when they were starting to build it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the little cheat sheet there.
I was reading off my script.
yeah, totally. But I guess this was like one of the most beautiful bell towers, or
Yeah.
it's more decorative than functional purposes. It's saying, how big is it? It's 84.7 meters tall. It's pretty tall, I guess, compared to the
250 feet.
other
something
place.
Like that.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna go to the top of it too, so
Yeah,
that'll
we're
be
about-
fun.
we're probably like a third of the way up, I'd say.
Yeah. Because it was finished in what year?
1359.
59.
1978.
All right. So I guess we're gonna keep on going up.
Yeah.
Sunlight hitting the trees. You don't want to go there, Brian?
I don't want to stand on that.
No.
Not particularly.
I'll do it. Come on, Brian. Come on. No? No? You don't want to do it?
Nope. That's okay.
Me and this guy are. Come on. Come on.
I'm good.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
Oh no. You don't want to try? Oh no, jump a little bit?
No, thank you. Yep.
Yep, I'm still afraid of heights.
Let me see. Yeah.
I'd honestly
Well,
call
just
that.
combined, you know.
I honestly call that harder than Roma. Maybe it's just the fact that we did second.
Probably just because we did second. Yeah. So what would you say our place is? Somewhere. Whoa. Anyways, we're somewhere over there. It's hard to really tell, but yeah.
Pretty quick walk, like 20 minutes total.
Finally, yeah. Oh, sunglasses there? Here we go. Ooh, yeah. Look at that guy. That's good. Found the one store we were trying to find. It's right here. There we go. This is the Piazza della, I forgot what it was called. Piazza della Signoria, and there's a replica of David, but we don't care about that. Not sure what else is here other than I think there's like other tours we can do here.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of like a plaza. And then there's people up there. Hello. I got a little Pinocchio.
Did some shopping, you know, as you do.
There
Spent a
he
pretty
is.
penny on that.
Pretty penny, yeah, totally. Got to get something in each place that we go to.
Now we're here.
Yeah. Do you want to get lunch soon, or?
It's not funny. Okay, fine. What about this?
Ryan got the margarita, and I got the terrace, something like that.
Alright, so here's the first Airbnb. It's pretty small, but I mean, we don't need it to do much really. Yeah. Got a little kitchen over here. Don't know where the light is, but super small. A little bathroom. Hello. Towels and things. It's a super tiny shower. The door is kind of close together. Really tiny. Yeah, super tiny.
And I found that when I was scrubbing and I was like getting under my armpits, I'd reach up and my hand would hit the ceiling.
Oh, you hit the ceiling?
Yeah.
Toilet.
Yeah.
And then Brian, he was sleeping. Brian was sleeping down here on this little pull-out thing, and I was upstairs. I was right up here. It's a nice little area, cozy. Have these windows right here, which actually open up to outside, which is kind of neat. Oh, hello.
Hey.
But yeah, it's our super tiny Airbnb. Did the job, but now we're gonna head over to the museum. What's that place called?
Galleria Dell'Accademia.
Say it again.
Galleria Dell'Accademia.
Yeah, see the statue of David. Then after that, probably spend a little bit more time, then head over to Naples.
Yeah, trains at 4:30.
Yeah.
Watching some baby Looney Tunes, of course.
Yep. Cartoonito. Yeah, baby Looney Tunes. That's what was on TV. But time to leave. This was Rosa Blue, but
it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Andrea!
All these wonderful things. Very precious.
Don't ever do it, will you, my boy? Right there, Bob. You might exhaust yourself.
Just as soon as he kisses her, then they'll have to be married.
Bennett, what are you doing?
Just messing around with my bed.
Why?
Because it's what I do.
You're on the floor.
Isn't that how you use the bed?
No, not really.
Does that look right?
No.
No?
There's kind of a hump in the middle. You're gonna lose a pillow.
Alright, so we're in Vatican City. We're gonna see the Sistine Chapel. Right now we're just kind of following signs to figure out where to go. But already this place is just freaking gorgeous. Yeah. So much things just to look at.
Alright, Brian, since you've been such a good boy on this trip and you lost your phone, I want you to pick out one of these things and we'll take it home for you.
Vodka.
That one? Okay. It's only 174 euros. And I think I can pack that.
Yeah, that'll fit.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. Gotcha. That one's better. Going to get gelato. I don't know what this is, our like 5th time, something like that. Yeah. So I got the mint chip. You got mint and
Regular coffee chip.
Chocolate chip. It's pretty different from what you would normally think. It really has that mint leaf taste, but it's still pretty good.
Agreed.
It's 1:17.
So here's our 3rd Airbnb. We take the lift up to the top floor. I think it's
sees this footage, we died in this elevator.
Oh gosh. Brian does not trust this elevator.
It just seems so flimsy at the bottom. Like it's like a piece of plywood or something.
That should be fine, right?
I don't trust it. I guess I trust it enough to get in it, but
yeah, that doesn't make sense.
If I start falling immediately, I'd be like, yeah, seems about right.
Oh, okay.
to the very top and check out this key for our door. Yeah. And here it is, the book Airbnb. So it's pretty nice and spacious. There's just books all over the place. We'll have to do a little night tour, show off the area too. But this is where I'm sleeping, in the little corner. Got a nice view outside. You can also open the windows. And that's where the Sistine Chapel was. We were just there earlier today. Here's the view that we have. So it's pretty nice. It's a cool little view outside this window here. Got some more books right over there. Got this nice big table with these numbers inside here as well. Don't know why. Lots of more books and things. Got a little patio right outside here. So this is a nice little area to have breakfast at, even though we're not cooking or doing any meals here. We're just eating out in the town, but it's a nice little place right over here. And this leads into the kitchen, which I can't get into. So let's go back this way. Alright, got some more books. This is Brian's room. Gotta turn the lights on. Or I guess open the one shade. Yeah, this is Brian's room right here. Got a lamp in the corner as well, so kind of nice. The beds aren't that great because they're just these pull-out beds, so they're not the comfiest, but I guess it works. And then as we move down this hallway, here we go. Right, Brian's just over there. We got the painted phones that are just covered in paint. Shoot. I don't know why, but that's what they decided to do, I guess. Just coat the whole place in paint. And we come to the kitchen. Right over here. There's me. Hello. Right, here's the kitchen. Got a nice little sink. Little stovetop and oven. Yeah, nothing's inside there. A little counter space with microwave and toaster. Little lamp up top here. IKEA special. Then that balcony that we were just at earlier. So it's a nice little kitchen. Refrigerator here. Could get the job done. And then we move into the bathroom. This leads out. Well, there's the bathroom. Let me show you this. This leads out to the. I feel like I'm gonna break this when I open this.
But this leads to the rooftop. So I guess if I wanted to head onto the rooftop here, I could. Probably shouldn't, but I could. So that's what we got here. There we go. And here's the bathroom. It's a very, very small bathroom. The shower, or tub shower, the little handle here. It's very hard to stand inside here and figure out how to shower, because when you undo these things, like, you don't want to get water on the wall, even though that's going to happen, or water outside of here. So it's a very, very small space. So not super fun taking a shower here. Got the toilet with the thing to flush it above. So you push it up and then pull it down when you want to stop flushing, which is kind of weird. Got the little sink right here. And there's me again. And then got a window, which was actually kind of fun to look through here last night, because there was a guy writing his book right inside that window right there. So it's a nice little view of the other tenants here. I guess this also opens up too, like all the windows, you can open them up and look outside. But this is just into the place right there. Ow. It switches on here. But yeah, I would say it's a nice space, but practically it's not that great just because of the beds in the shower. I like the second place in Naples. That was a really nice apartment. And the first place just felt nicer. Just the city felt better. Here the city doesn't seem too bad, except for the train. But it's a nice little cozy place at night too. Well, we'll have to show us that as well. But yeah, that's our book house tour. I think I believe this is the last bookshelf over here. 170 shelves of books, I guess. So just pick and choose which one you want to read. Let's do this green one. Birra Messicano. Yeah, they're all books. And I was telling Brian last night, like, I'm pretty sure one of these probably has to have like a secret compartment, right? That would just be fun to put. I bet it's that red book right there. But yeah, there you go. There's a key. So now we can copy it and get back inside.
thinking this is it. It's definitely dessert.
Very light.
This is my third dessert. We're probably gonna go to fourth.
Yeah. Hello. Very close.
I'm not taking a bite of this while you're watching.
Alright, let me just get a beauty shot. There we go. Alright, take a bite, Brian.
I'm not.
Come on. Just take He turned away. Come on. Is it messy?
Yeah.
No, it's. Come on. Show me the bite.
Nope.
Great.
You're recording.
Yeah. Disney store. Found it. Alright, now we're going to the Colosseum. It's the Colosseum just up ahead. Ah, whatever. I'll clean up later.
Doing it live. With my sunglasses. Ah.
Got it. Thank you, bro. Such service we have here in Rome. Wow.
My name is Valentina. I'm an historian and I will be your guide. Let's start by saying something about the history of the building, okay? So let's say that it was built almost 2000 years ago, okay, a long time ago. It was built in the 1st century after Christ. More precisely, it was built by the Flavian dynasty. Keep in mind this name, Flavian dynasty. The emperors of the Flavian dynasty lived in the 1st century after Christ, 80 AD. This is the date when the Colosseum opened for its first time. So it took 8 years only to build it, if you think about it. 72, 80 AD. So 8 years, and it's impressive if you think about the size of the project. When it opened, we know that 100 days of games and shows took place. 100 days in a row. And to celebrate the new construction, of course, right? And 5,000 animals died. 5,000 animals were killed in 1 year only. So a big number again. We need to know that a few years later the building was modified. It was modified by the Emperor Domitian, who was the last member of the Flavian dynasty. He completed the building by adding, we cannot see it from here, but he added downstairs an underground section, the bottom of the building, which was the backstage where Romans kept all the props. Its real name was Flavian Amphitheater. It was the Flavian dynasty who built it. Okay, so for now we will see why we call it Colosseum. We will see why later, from the year 80 to the year 523 AD. This was the date of the last game. The last game of the Colosseum took place in 523 AD, 6th century after Christ. This kind of games, gladiatorial games, hunting games, animals fighting against each other, they were considered too cruel for Christians. Once there were metal clamps in between the stones to keep the blocks in place for static reasons, only for static reasons. In order to recycle the metal, people in Rome used to come here to dig the stones to remove the metal clamps. Then they melted the metal. That's why you see today so many holes all along the building, because even metal was stolen and recycled. They were not allowed to go around in the Colosseum as we do today. There were rules. They had to stay with their own social class. Basically, the further away they sat from the stage, the lower their social class was. Okay, so pretty much the same today if you think about it, and nothing has really changed. The first level, the first tier, the closest to the stage, was meant to host senators, the VIPs of the Roman society, senators. And on the left side you do see a small reconstruction. It is a small section of the first tier, a big awning divided into more than one section to shade spectators, to shade the audience. This was the function of it, shading the audience. And it was a movable system. It was a sophisticated system moved by sailors. The building had a political meaning. First and foremost, when it was built in order to do political propaganda, to control the masses as well, to control citizens, to educate them with the help of executions. We would say today to brainwash them, maybe. During this kind of executions, imagine the emperor saying, don't betray the emperor, don't leave the army, because if you do that, you will be eaten alive by a ferocious beast, thrown to the beasts. That's how it worked, Must have been amazing. There were about 30 trapdoors on stage, magically appearing on the stage. Every trapdoor on the stage, every single one, was connected with a lift used to lift up on the stage animals, gladiators, and even fake sceneries. The Palatine Hill is the most important hill of the city because, Rome, the city of Rome, the first settlement was founded on the Palatine Hill. In this direction, we have another hill called Cillian Hill. We see from here only some trees. Behind the building, we saw before the Oppian Hill, the Arch of Constantine. He was the first Christian emperor. It was built at the beginning of the 4th century after Christ. It was built to celebrate the victory of Constantine over Maxentius. Because of Constantine, who was the first Christian emperor, it is also the symbol of the beginning of the Christian era, of the Christian period, here in Rome, in Italy, and in Western Europe in general. Left and right, do you see, guys, the columns? Can you see the columns here? And this big wall in the middle, which used to be an apse. Those are some remains, we have only some remains, unfortunately, of the greatest temple of Rome. It was called Temple of Venus and Rome, and it was the largest temple in Rome, of Rome. I'm telling you this thing because it's related to the history of the Colosseum and to the history of the Golden House. From one very last time, do you remember the Golden House? Yeah, it was in this area. And the entrance of the Golden House was just behind this great temple. And if you look at this reconstruction, at the entrance, Nero had a huge statue of himself, a big statue called Colossus of Nero, of himself naked, greeting citizens, at the entrance of the Golden House. It was 35 meters high, 120 feet, made of bronze and gold, of Nero himself, called Colossus of Nero. The problem was naked, yes. The problem was that the Emperor Hadrian wanted to build this temple. So he needed to move the Colossus from that place, from the original place, to this place where you see the trees. He moved the Colossus to that place with the help of 24 elephants. We know that he needed 24 elephants. We know it from first-hand accounts, from many written stories. And after the Colossus was moved, this was the situation in the Middle Ages, you see. The Colossus was almost high as the Flavian Amphitheater. That's why people in Rome started calling the Flavian Amphitheater Colosseum. It was named after the Colossus of Nero, which used to stand nearby. It was taken down and melted and recycled in the Middle Ages. Even the Colossus of Nero was, melted in order to recycle the bronze. That's why we don't have it anymore, but we do have still the nickname from it. Hope you enjoyed the tour, which has really come to an end now. Thank you so much.
Was telling me that I guess this is the first dome constructed, and it's all like original stuff in the floors and things, and then it was built
like 113 AD, so a few
years
ago,
and it's still here.
Yeah,
pretty remarkable.
You get the hole.
The hole?
Yeah, the hole in the roof. Yeah, it's insane.
There's Brian right there. I didn't know where he was, and then I found him,
It's like a little I Spy game.
Last night in Italy and in Rome.
Go Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Woo! Alright. Alright, now to get some gelato. Here's the last gelato that we're having. It's the Frigidarium special at this ice cream place recommended by one of Brian's friends. It's like a, what is it? A salted caramel, right?
Caramel.
Yep, and then you have to get it dipped in chocolate, and it's pretty good. I had a bite of his. I didn't get one, but now I got one.
We also came here last time, so only I ate last time.
But it's really good. The like consistency is so smooth. It's very creamy, milky.
Just gotta run out right here, that's fine.
No, we did. We'll be fine. It's really good. There's like these little cookie crunchies in it too. And then they also put a little cookie on it as well.
Flygen höjden i samarbete med American Airlines och British Airways. Vi önskar er alla riktigt